Hey, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2009 comedy rom-com film Bride Wars. This stars Anne Hathaway, Kate Hudson, Steve Howey's in this, Chris Pratt's in this, June Diane Raphael's in this. I love June so much. She plays an incredible character on Grace and Frankie. She doesn't get enough credit where credit is due. She had a very quick guest appearance on Home Economics recently. June is incredible. Her sarcasm, her wit, she's just so snarky. Her snarkasm. I love snarkastic characters, and she plays that stereotype so well. Anyway, so Kate Hudson and Anne Hathaway play these lifelong best friends. They've had this dream to have a June wedding at the Plaza Suite, right? There's drag in the beginning of this, as in Anne's character is wearing a full suit, fake marrying Kate Hudson's character. So, like, they are dating. Kate's character is dating Steve Howey's character, respectively. Anne Hathaway's character is dating Chris Pratt's character, respectively. So then they're all planning their weddings. They have the same wedding planner, and then they inadvertently get June 3rd for both the weddings, because the other bride that happened to be scheduled right after them for the wedding planner, the dates got switched with the receptionist, who is the same receptionist in 13 going on 30. And I find it hysterical because we just watched 13 going on 30, and then here she is playing another receptionist in 2009's Bride Wars, which I did not plan. It's just a very convenient coincidence, if you will, or cytophilia, connections that aren't really there. No, but it's a connection. It was an unintended connection, whatever. So the story progresses. There's spite, there's cattiness, there's bickering, who's switching out hair dye, who's causing this person to be bright orange instead of, a nice bohemian glow, kind of tan, things. And then there's the big fight at the end, and then Chris Pratt and Anne Hathaway decide not to get married after the explosive fight at the two weddings. And then she winds up dating, Kate's brother. And a year goes by, and they both reveal that they're both pregnant and due March 3rd. So I don't like this movie because it's spite, it's cattiness, it's I have to be better than you. I don't like that. There's a difference between, like, Mean Girls being catty within feeding Regina George Caltine bars to make her fat because she's a horrible person and she deserves, to be not wearing that size 3 dress, that size 5 dress at the 1, 3, and 5 store. How dare her be mean to everybody? Let's act some revenge on the bully. There's a difference between acting revenge on the bully and feeding your once fat friend a bunch of, like, sending them truffles and chocolates and cookies and cakes and all these things to re-get them fat so that way they can't fit in their Vera-Wang dress. That's different. That's different between the bully getting the just desserts, no pun intended, and I'm going to make my friend fat so she doesn't fit in her wedding dress. That's spite. I don't like that. There's no logic behind that aside from being a horrible person. The Regina George aspect is revenge. Rightful revenge, right? Not the spite aspect. So it just rubs me the wrong way. I think we're in a different climate now. It's just, you say certain things, you don't say certain things anymore, you don't do certain things anymore. This is one of those things. It's not a happy story. It's not a happy story. It's just spite. It's a spite story. I don't know. It's good for what it is. I'm never going to watch it again. It has great actors in it, but, like, it's just white people fighting over who's going to be the better white person. I don't know. It was annoying. It was annoying. It's probably because we're in a different climate. If I watched it in 2009, I probably would have liked it a lot better. But again, certain things bode well years later and others don't. So it is what it is. We watched it. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.